All right, Libra energy, Libra, welcome in. All right, welcome in and welcome to the channel here. Welcome back, Libra. Okay, if you're new here, welcome in. To my subscribers, guys, I do appreciate your support. Thank you for tuning in with me. All right, Libra energy. Gonna see what the cards hold for you at this time. If you tuned in, there may be messages here for you. Okay, Libra energy, male or female. I'll start off with the Declare and Decree deck. Again, if you're new here, welcome in. All right, and I do appreciate all my subscribers for your support. Thank you for the likes, the shares, right, comments. We're gonna start off with the Declare and Decree. This is spiritual. For those of you who are new, it's just the energy of burning and releasing. Okay, each card has a positive ritual on it. You would write it down, set your intentions, burn it, right? Set your intentions to release the negative energy, right? Ask the Most High Mother and Father to assist you with releasing those negative energies as well. All right, Libra energy. Let's see what we got for Libra here. Libra. One more. All right, let's see. Libra, remember who you are, okay? And we have an airplane. All right. And I'm having to do my messages outside for a little while. It's all good, right? As long as we get the messages out. I do appreciate you guys' patience as well. But yeah, I just found me a nice little park to come to. So just being led to continue on, do my messages, and right now we're outside with you. Not so bad though. It's good to be in nature. Okay. Despite all the noise of the airplanes and things like that, but it's all good. Libra, you have all energy that blocks my sovereignty, birthright, and inheritance are cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All energy that blocks my sovereignty, birthright, and inheritance. Okay? Sovereignty, birthright, and inheritance. Those energies, anything blocking that, are destroyed and cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. You would want to, you can stop the video, pause the video, don't stop it, but pause it. If you want to write the ritual down, write it down. It makes things more real when you write it. When you write it, you bring it to life. Write it down, set your intentions to release it, and burn it. Okay, fire destroys, right? So you want to burn it out. Okay? No sense in trying to talk over that now, is it? Okay, here we go, Libra. All blockages of memories of who I am are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. All blockages of memories of who I am are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. You would write that down, set your intentions, and burn it to release that energy, okay? Energy of our birthright here is sovereignty, okay? Inheritance, this is spiritual, okay? Memories of who I am, this is spiritual. Everybody's not spiritual, and if you're not, that's just fine. Everybody's not religious. If you're not, that's just fine. It's whatever you choose. So we know we have energies that are trying to block inheritance. We're talking spiritual here, okay? So that's something we want to overcome. Energies are fluid, Libra. Past, present, future. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Do not try to make messages fit. It's not necessary. If it makes sense to you, it may be for you at this time, okay? Libra energy. Hope all is well with everyone watching. Hope all is well. Libra energy. Something that may needs to really be paid attention to when it comes to your emotions or your thoughts, Libra, male or female. Pay attention to your emotions, pay attention to your thought, pay attention to how you feel, your energy, what you're feeling and why you're feeling it. What does it mean? Because it means something. Even if it feels a little bit off or confusing, it means something, okay? Pay attention to our thoughts, pay attention to our feelings, pay attention to our emotions. Because you can learn about yourself more when you are open to acceptance and seeing things that you need to see concerning yourself. And not that it's anything bad, it's just a matter of needing to acknowledge those thoughts, acknowledge those feelings, acknowledge those emotions. All right, Libra, acknowledge your emotions, whatever you're feeling. Don't ignore it. Acknowledge it. All right. Let's see what we have for you, Libra. All right, Libra, you have the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Okay. We have the Empress showing up here. Nice. Four of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Seven of I was finna say the Seven of Chariots. Okay, but you got the Chariot showing up here. This is movement, something happening fast, something that can cause a quick energy of conflict. Look like to me. Okay, so there could be some movement here. This is movement though. The Chariot, this is action being taken, something happening and it happening quickly. And it has to do with some type of conflict. Five of Wands energy, okay, Libra? Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. What is your wish? What do you wish for? What do you really want? Be honest with yourself, though, okay? So you have past energies here of the Empress energy being grounded, okay? Very abundant, very grounded. And, of course, Libra energy, very giving, okay? Sometimes Libra can be over-giving as well and not paying attention to that. Sometimes Libra can be deceptive and deceive oneself and not be paying attention to that. This has to do with the family. This has to do with the family setting. This has to do with the connection, a love connection, a commitment, okay? And somebody's not being honest about something here. Somebody's being sneaky. Could be holding back something seriously wrong and they don't want to talk about it. So there may be an energy that something needs to be talked about, okay? Something needs to be brought to the forefront, okay? It has to do with the stability of the household. This has to do with a home, a connection, a love relationship, commitment, okay? Somebody's being sneaky or deceptive some kind of way with the Seven of Swords. And they like what they get away with. Whatever they getting away with, somebody could be being a thief too. Somebody could be taking from you financially as well. And you may not know it. Holding on to money or giving to other people. Okay? You have a King of Pentacles here that could very well be holding back from you or holding on to you for whatever reason. But whatever this King of Pentacles is doing with this Four of Pentacles, that's Five Pentacles. That lets me know that this person is manipulative. This is somebody who low-key envy you, have an issue with you, and they're not being honest about it. They're not being open about it. They keep it to themselves, which causes conflict, right? Which causes instability in the foundation, right? In the commitment, right? Which causes deception and lies, sneaky behavior, right? Libra, you're sitting in this energy here. Libra, Taurus energy. You're sitting in Empress energy. You're the Empress here. So you're very abundant here, right? And you know your worth. You know how to love yourself and nurture yourself. You give to yourself first. That's what you should be doing. And you could have been doing this in the past and somebody may have made you feel guilty behind it, okay? This King of Pentacles is the manipulator. He's in the Four of Pentacles energy along with this pentacle he holding on to. That's the Five of Pentacles energy. Somebody that to me, they leave you left out in the cold. Somebody who will leave you left out in the cold. Someone who has a lack mentality some kind of way or some type of scarcity mindset type of energy, but this is somebody who will cause lack within your energy as well, taking from you and using all of your financial resources, right? Holding back theirs and never giving anything. Okay? So now we're talking about reciprocity, equal give and take, being unequally yoked. Okay? Somebody who holds back finances, who don't give equally as you give in the relationship. They hold back. On purpose though. They hold back on purpose. Okay? They doing it and they know what they're doing. They enjoy doing it. Sit back, watch you pay for everything, watch you do everything, take care of everything financially or in the house, while they hold back theirs, hold on to theirs, or whatever. That's the energy I pick up here. And this is something that causes conflict, arguments, mental instability. And it could cause a lot of imbalancement too. And it's something that the Empress is not about. The Empress is not about mental conflict and imbalancement. That's not what the Empress is about. The Empress is about balance, being grounded, nurturing, giving, but also knows how to set boundaries. Also will speak up for herself. Okay? You want to come into conflict with all these wands? We have 9 wands sitting over here. 9 wands is you learning lessons. There's something to be learned here that I feel like you have learned or you will. But there's an individual here you're not trusting anymore. You once trusted this person. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your energy. Someone you once trusted and confided in. Definitely. You may have trusted them with your finances too. And they're taken from you and you don't know it. But when you find out, it's going to cause an argument or a fight. This is somebody who will leave you out in the cold. Yes, they will. The 4 of Pentacles and this 1 Pentacle he got sitting on his lap, that is 5 Pentacles. That is the energy of someone being left out. That is an energy of someone being left behind. In Libra, you may be leaving someone behind, no doubt. So you have the Hierophant showing up, spiritual wisdom and knowledge, spiritual learning. This is a commitment. Somebody could definitely be married here to a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn male or female. Someone who you continue to work with, try to make this work with, but it's not working anymore. Because this person casts illusions. This person causes confusion. This King of Pentacles casts illusions and causes confusions because they have options, more options than you. And Libra at this point, whoever this is resonating with, you are a very mature Libra. Male or female, you are an Empress energy and you know your worth. So you're not going to let anybody make you an option. You're not going to agree to that. So you're going to walk away. And that'll be your judgment, that'll be your truth, that'll be a part of your awakening as well, to realize you do have to walk away from this person. You do have to release this person and let them go, even if it has been a long-term relationship. Even if you've been married to this person 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, 20 years, you're realizing you have to let this person go because this commitment or this marriage is no longer working. And you're tired of being the one that's giving everything and trying to make it work, trying to force it to work, trying to pretend like it's working. And some of you could be dealing with someone in the workplace where they see right through all that energy, and they may be somebody that's a friend to you, who really care about you and like you, even if they do like you like that, you know, like a man, like a woman, as in wanting to date. They may not be doing that or pursuing that with you, but they are someone you could talk to, someone who may have experienced what you've experienced, and they may be a listening ear for you. You have the Queen of Wands energy, where you're doing what? Pushing forward, being that go-getter, knowing what's up, knowing how to handle it, knowing how to approach it. Very fiery energy. Libra, someone here could have found out that this King of Pentacles is involved with the Queen of Wands as well, that you didn't know about. This is a part of the confusion. This is a part of the holding back. This is a part of the illusions here. Even projecting to some point. This person projects, this King of Pentacles projects upon you. Probably like make you feel like something may be your fault, or make you feel guilty about something, about whatever their low vibrational behavior is. They want to project it upon you as if it's partially something to do with you causing them to be that way. That's the illusion. Queen of Cups showing up here. See, you've been very loving and nurturing toward this person. This person could have a Queen of Cups too that they confide in, a mother figure of some kind, or an older lady who may possibly condone them in their behavior. That's a possibility here. But you, Libra, I feel, is this Queen of Cups in this situation. You know when to transmute the energies and use the energies to the advantage of which you operate at that very moment. That's what the Empress knows how to do. She knows how to be in the Queen of Swords energy when it's necessary. She knows how to be in the Queen of Wands energy when it's necessary, as well as knowing how to be in the Queen of Cups energy when it's necessary. You know how to shift the energies as a Empress. You know how to shift your energies. You are mature enough to understand how it works. Okay? Because some of you, somebody has found out that this King of Pentacles has somebody else that they're dealing with. They have other options. Yeah, you're going to become single here, is what you're going to do. Because you're walking away. You're not fulfilled in this situation anymore, and you're walking away becoming single. But you're happy, though. You're still going to be happy. Because you are the Empress. And this is your truth. It's your judgment. Okay, for what you're dealing with here. In this so-called commitment. Some of y'all, this is an actual marriage and you're getting a divorce. From a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Yeah, that's good news here, and you're very excited. You're very excited about loving yourself. You're very excited about what you've received, how you listen to your intuition, how you're allowing yourself to learn the lessons, and you see the patterns in which you've already dealt with. You're happy about that. You're excited about that because that's an energy that helps you to push forward. There you go. You see what I'm saying, Virgo energy? You are paying attention. Things are being exposed. And it's like you're outside yourself, behind the scenes, watching everything happen. You're outside yourself, behind the scenes, watching that light shine on everything that's negative and bad things that needs to be exposed. And therefore you can make your decisions from there. That's judgment. Truth. Awakening. And someone definitely wanting to continue to be in your energy. There's someone who wants to hold on to you. But see, you know, you're soul searching right now. You see Libra energy, Taurus energy. You can see. And you also have not felt very safe or secure with this person anyway. They haven't been providing for you like they should, male or female, and it's not about finances. It could be love, it could be support, it could be affection, it could be their presence. They have not provided those things to you. They have not fed you mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You have not been fed by this person. And there's a lot of soul searching that needed to happen with you, Libra, and you've done it. You allowed yourself to do it. You allowed yourself to see. You allowed the things to be exposed. We're not going to pretend like we don't see that this is not working. We're not going to pretend to don't see that this person is manipulating, or this person is fooling around, or this person has someone else behind my back. We're not going to pretend like we don't see. We're not going to pretend like we don't know when we do. Hermit mode. This is spiritual wisdom and knowledge, download, communication from on high. You could even be having dreams as well about a situation you could be dealing with concerning a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn who's holding on to you, who don't provide equal give and take. They don't bring what you bring to the table, and even if they do, they never tangibly show up with it. They got issues in the finance section, to where they could be holding back finances and not wanting to give equally. Okay? And you know what you want to do. You know you're not going to continue to go through with the Seven of Swords energy, so don't deceive yourself. In hermit mode, you're going to see it, that you can no longer work with this person and their ways, their deceptiveness, even if they are cheating, even if they are leaving you out in the cold and making you feel lost or making you feel alone. in a relationship, making you feel unstable, unsafe, insecure, okay? Not grounded, yeah, holding on to secrets and lies and the hidden agendas. See, you don't like that. You're that spiritual warrior. You done been through this. You done seen this before. Deja vu. You done seen this behavior before. You done been through this lesson. You done seen this. You know. And you're not going to let your guard down. You're not going to let your boundaries down to make another person happy who's not treating you right. You're not going to let your guard down. You're not going to let your boundaries down. No. You're going to hold fast to your boundaries. You're going to hold your guards up because you don't trust the person anymore because they've shown you that they can't be trusted. Someone has shown you that you can't trust them. And you may have thought you really could trust this person because to me this is the marriage. Somebody has been in a very long-term commitment or this is an actual marriage on paper. You're on paper. It look good but it ain't good. It look good, but it's not good. Yeah, this cycle is over. This is a cycle. This is a reoccurring cycle that needed to end, and you've ended it. It's over now. This is over now. And someone may see you as a missed opportunity, right? Like they missed their opportunity because of them being in this Five of Pentacles energy, or holding back from you, or taking from you, or taking you for granted. Right? Holding secrets, messing around with other people, making you an option, whatever that is for them, it's no longer fulfilling to you. The conflict and the arguing is not going to work. Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. You don't want to work with anybody who's deceptive. You don't want to work with anybody who's a liar, a pathological liar. You don't want to work with anybody who's going to thieve and take from you. You don't want to work with anybody who don't want to treat you equally. And you're not going to work with somebody who's going to cheat on you, lie to you, take from you. No. No. You're not. You're not. Yeah, see, you got the Knight of Cups showing up here. And the strength. Yeah, having the strength to walk away. Having the strength to release this person from your life. And move on from them with the Chariot. You're literally, somebody who's literally moving out of the home, away from someone, away from a spouse, away from a long-term relationship. Be it a marriage or just a long-term commitment that's not on paper. You're becoming single here. And see, you just want what you want. You want what you deserve. Let's say that. You know you deserve better. You know you deserve your wish fulfillment. You know you deserve to be happy too. That's why you're walking away with the Eight of Cups. Because the Eight of Cups going to the Nine of Cups. It makes you feel more free to walk away from this. Some of you could have been talking to a person who was somebody you talked to vent to, a friend or something like that. And that friend could have been told you, hey, this is what's going on, such and such and such. You really need to pay attention because this don't happen like that when a person is supposed to be committed to you. This don't happen like that when a person's supposed to be your love partner or when they put you first. You know, you could have been hearing somebody say that, or you could have got some kind of advice about the situation before you decided to allow it to end. Okay? But at the same time, it doesn't matter. Regardless of whatever information you may have received, you're not putting yourself in a position where you're ignoring it. You're not ignoring it anymore. Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups. And that was on the bottom of the deck along with the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Ten of Pentacles here, this is definitely a family setting. And you may have some, some type of, this person is like your op. This person is like an opponent to you. Not somebody who wants to work with you, grow with you, build with you. This is somebody who is an opponent to you, right? High Priestess, you know. There's things you know or things you've already found out. The High Priestess and the Moon being here, there's things you know. Like I said, you could have been ignoring it at one point. But it became a burden as well. You couldn't ignore it anymore. Okay? And you could feel bad because you had to go away from this person or separate from this person. But at the same time, there's nothing for you to feel bad about. There's no regrets because you weren't being treated fairly. And it'll be them, I feel like, will be in this Five of Cups energy. And that Five of Pentacles energy. They're going to be left behind. You're leaving this person behind. And when you do, it'll be your success, your happiness, your gift, your life. your abundance, because you're very abundant here. From with the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress, you're very abundant. You're grounded too. So success and happiness is like, it's inevitable. You're gonna get this regardless. Regardless, yeah, you put an end to the betrayal, the lies, the deceptiveness. If this person was stealing from you, you was able to put an end to that. Whatever they were hiding, whoever they were hiding, these are things I feel like you found out with the High Priestess energy being here. That's why it's easy for you to put an end to this. For some of you, it may not have been so easy to put an end to it. First, you had to see it before you could put an end to it. Okay, yeah, Empress energy, and then you in the Queen of Pentacles energy as well. Okay, Libra energy. Yeah, Four of Wands, Ace of Swords, clarity, truth. That's what the Judgment is about. Truth. Truth between the two, between the situation between you and this person you're with. Truth about you and this person on the job. Some of y'all got someone who's interested in you on the job, or somebody who provides a little advice or comfort to you on the job. Yeah, Nine of Swords, see, because this person has left you feeling this energy of insecurity, unworthiness, instability, feeling unstable. Some of you unwanted, unseen, unloved with the Nine of Swords. Stressed out, unsure about yourself, not feeling love for yourself. This is what you were dealing with at one point. 2626 on the timer. That's 88. Okay? You could be seeing synchronicities of 8. You could be a life path 8. Okay? But this person had you in this energy of feeling worthless, not good enough, not smart enough, not fine enough. For some of you, you don't have this, you don't got that, you should have more of this, you ought to have more of that. Person's words are causing a lot of impact upon you mentally, spiritually, emotionally, making you feel like you're not good, you're not worthy, you don't have enough as a person. Some of you making you feel like your body is not good enough, you don't have a butt big enough, or your thighs ain't thick enough, or you don't have enough breasts and all this other stuff. You need to do this, you need to do that, you need to get a little thicker. Somebody is not appreciating you, but having you in this Nine of Swords energy of feeling insecure, unstable, ungrounded. And that is something Libra don't like to feel. That is something definitely Taurus or Virgo don't like to feel. You like to feel stable, provided for, safe, grounded. You like family, a sure and positive foundation. That's what you like. So you know that these energies was familiar, something you've dealt with before. That's where you're putting an end to it. You're not going to continue to argue when you know it's not working. You're not going to keep arguing with a person who know what they're doing, and they doing it on purpose. They know they holding back, truth, holding secrets, telling lies, not being honest, and yet want you to be the provider and do everything they're supposed to do and be doing along with what you're doing. So it's like you're doing your work and theirs to hold a relationship together. No. Want you to be trapped and feel stuck and be in fear. No. This creates nothing but blockages, and that's why you're walking away. You're leaving somebody behind, and you're having the confidence and the willpower to speak your truth and say what it is you really feel, how you feel, what you think about the situation. You are having the confidence to do so. That's the number 3. 3 is the number of alignment. Somebody here could be a life path 3. Okay? That's alignment, spiritual connection, where you can speak your truth and have the confidence to do it. Have the willpower to speak. Set it straight. Set the record straight. So Libra, I'm getting that there's a lot of things that had to be addressed as well. Like this person probably really didn't have high respect for you, high regard, like disregard your feelings, disregard your thoughts, your opinions and stuff like that. I don't like that. But that's probably what you've dealt with dealing with this energy. Not only you calling judgment, maybe spirit called judgment on this person. You could be dealing with somebody who's highly religious, okay, who think they know everything, or it's all about them all the time, make you feel like you're unseen, unheard, unwanted, unloved. Yeah, but you're very much aware. You're aware, you know. Nothing more high priestess energy. Normandy, and see, to me, what you're doing, you're also learning in hermit mode. You're learning to transmute energy as well. You take the negative and you make it positive. You make it out of what you need it to be. And that's also energy that helps you with that Eight of Cups to walk away from this whole situation. Whatever this is with this person, with this King of Pentacles person, this King of Pentacles is in low vibration. Okay? So, Libra, I hope that the messages were helpful. Okay, well, this says participate. 30-30 on the timer. That's 3-3. That's the number. It breaks down to a 6. What you're in search of is peace, balance, and harmony. Libra, I balance. Okay? You don't want nobody that keeps you feeling unbalanced and wavering, insecure, unsecure, feeling unsecure and unsafe, right? So participate. Do not confuse intention with entitlement. The entitlement to demand from the world leaves you with nothing. The world is rich, and so are you, Libra. Okay? Now, this person could very well be the one who feels entitled to something, but they're about to find out that they're not holding as much ground as they thought with Libra. Because I believe whatever you're about to do, or if you've already done it, it may surprise this person. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles is showing up at the top of the deck, because I believe this is somebody you feel like was a counterpart. King and Queen of Pentacles showing up. You may have felt like this person was some type of a counterpart of yours, only to find out they are not. They're not who you thought they were. Libra, I hope that the messages were helpful. That's what I'm hoping. And you be strong enough to continue on this path, because it's a path of truth. The Ace of Swords and the Judgment, that's truth. And you stepping into your power, Empress. And you even more empowered with the Strength card here and the Nine of Pentacles. And you're literally moving away. Somebody's literally moving away from a person. You're moving away from them, literally. It could be a divorce, or it's just a simple separation that may lead into divorce. I don't know. But you're definitely moving away from this person. You no longer trust this person. You're not going to let this person continue to play the game with you. Whatever game they're playing, whatever their intentions are, whatever these hidden agendas are, hidden intentions, you're not. You are not in agreement with that. You see it's not working. You finally accepted that it's not working, and you're going to just let it be what it is. Libra, until next time, I want you to take care.